Oh, it was cold last night. My bunk heater turned off again, of course. Which is fine because I can just turn the truck on and use the heat from that. And the company doesn't mind. Obviously they'd prefer if you don't, but if you have to turn the truck on for heat, you have to, or air conditioning in the summertime. Idling the truck, you can idle for days and days with the fuel that it has. So it doesn't actually take too much fuel to idle the truck, but I prefer not because it's loud, and I just like the bunk heater. And I guess around 5 o'clock in the morning I woke up freezing cold again. And anyways guys, I'm gonna pre-trip my truck, go make my delivery, and I'll see you after that. Well guys, I made my first drop. It went pretty quick, which is good. I'm right on schedule. I wish I had a little bit more sleep last night, but I should be fine. I'm not feeling tired because I just got up, but later on I might feel tired. Anyways, we just left Invermere, BC, and now we're going to Cranbrook, which my GPS tells me is 128 kilometers away. And it should take me about an hour and 40 minutes or so. And I'm kind of glad that I'm done with that hill that I came down last night. That was, you know, I drove in the dark last night for hours. And I gotta be honest, I don't really like to drive in the dark. And it's not like it's because I can't see far or anything. In fact, with my lights, every single sign I need to see just like glows in front of me. So you know, it's very hard to spot a light. But what I don't like about driving at night is it's very monotonous. Everything seems the same because you can't see anything. You can't see the mountains or whatever you're driving through. It's just nothing but road with the big light on it. However, when I was half an hour away from Invermere, I got onto that mountain, and wow, that's just a downward, actually probably an hour's worth of downward. I didn't even know there was mountains high enough that you could drive down for an hour at a very good steep grade as well. But yeah, it was interesting because it keeps you busy, keeps you alert, because there's always the next turn you got to worry about. You know, you got to really judge it, and, you know, with speed and all that kind of stuff. Engine brake. You know, I was doing really well with the engine brake last night. We got some weather conditions out here. It's starting to lighten up, but there is snow. Obviously, you can see my wipers going back and forth. Nothing to worry about right now. This is nothing. This is just water on the road. But I still have to look and make sure there's no big pools and stuff to hydroplane over. Throw myself into that ditch on the right there. That would be good. Well guys, I'm here in Cranbrook, and I stopped for a break. I made my delivery and then I drove a bit and found a McDonald's. I haven't eaten yet today. I did 2 drops plus 2.5 hours of driving. I didn't eat because there was just nothing in Invermere. My next one is in Castlegar and then Kelowna. It's 3 hours to Castlegar, 3 hours and 15 minutes or something. I'm gonna try to have it so when I get to Kelowna, I don't have to work until the next day. I don't know if they'll allow that. Yeah, I'm gonna get moving. Well guys, as you can see, there's a lot of snow. I am on top of the mountains. I've been climbing hills for probably an hour now. And I'd like to pass this truck, waiting for this next car to pass me. Yeah, all of a sudden it was just like snow everywhere. Like there wasn't any, and then there was lots. But I find that's basically how it happens when you're climbing mountains and stuff. There's always that level where the temperature is just warm enough now to melt the snow and turn into rain. But we're above that. So it usually happens pretty quick. So I took a break there for a little bit when I had my McDonald's, and I was reading some of the comments from a video that went up this morning, which is 5 days ago from when you see this. And somebody said that it's a little irritating to hear me say, well, I'll see you there, or I'll see you whenever. I think that I should just jump cut to those. I think he's right, to be honest. Like, whoever it is, like, you know, thanks for pointing that out, because I myself was already thinking that, like, when I'm editing the videos, I'm like, man, I say that a lot. But you know what, this vlog thing is a learning process, and I do take your guys' comments into consideration, so if you have any more constructive criticism, I'm open to hear it. Meanwhile, I'm going to continue climbing this behemoth of a mountain. Well, right now I'm in Castlegar, BC, and I'm going to Kelowna. I've never driven to Kelowna from this direction, so I don't know what it's like. My GPS says it is going to take 4.5 hours, but it's only 304 kilometers, so I'm guessing it's a lot of mountains. Also, we're in BC, so yeah, mountains. And I talked to dispatch, and they said that my PTA is for tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., which means I can get there probably around 7 p.m. tonight and go sit down somewhere and eat, watch a movie, relax, get a proper night's sleep, and recharge myself for tomorrow. Because when I've got good sleep, I can go all day, no problem, without feeling fatigued or feeling drowsy, sleepy, whatever. But when I'm losing sleep, it's not like I get super tired behind the wheel. I just want to stop working for the day. That's my mentality, is I don't want to be here, you know. So, and I like working, so I don't really like that. That's how I know I haven't had enough sleep, is because I'm just like, oh, I want to go home, you know, and I get a negative attitude and things. So anyways, I'm gonna go, because I can't wait to go there and do nothing. It's snowing. Oh wow, is it ever snowing? But it's not sticking to the ground, which is good. But yeah, I haven't seen it snow. I haven't seen it snow this much in years, to be honest. Because where I'm from, in Canada, we don't really see much snow. And then when I was in Winnipeg training, it didn't really snow much. See, I'm willing to bet that my whole trip to Kelowna from Castlegar is all mountains. And right now I'm going 40 kilometers an hour, so I can see that it says 1931 for my arrival time, which is 7:31. But I started out at 1922, so I'm losing time. So I might get there a little bit later. I guess that really depends on the weather. Also, you know, my weight, right? Because I can only go up and down mountains so much because of the weight. But anyway, so I gotta drive through this crap. Maybe I'll stop in Grand Forks and grab another bite to eat real quick, something small. Well guys, I'm here in Kelowna and I am finished for the day. So I am going to bobtail over to like Superstore, Safeway, or some grocery store and buy some groceries, and then come back. And I was gonna go out for dinner, but right now it's 7:30. I guess not too late. I was gonna go out for like a steak and lobster dinner or something. Like, I'm tired of eating the crap from truck stops and just garbage food. However, I think by the time I do that, like, I know Kelowna pretty well because with my last job, I used to come here quite a bit. I know there's like a Montana's, there's like all sorts of steakhouses, there's lots of different restaurants, Boston Pizza. But I think I just want to go and get some food, come back here, and make it here, and watch a movie, and go to bed. Movies relax me. I really like movies. I'm a huge movie buff. I have no idea what I'm going to watch. I got a whole hard drive full of stuff, plus a bunch of stuff that's on my computer downloaded that I don't even remember what it is. But if I download it, I know that I find it interesting, so why not, right? So anyways, guys, that's it for the vlog tonight. Thanks for tuning in, and I will continue on tomorrow.